Welcome to GearCheckGames. This is part 47 of our commentary for Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time we defeated Grotus, as well as an unexpected Bowser, and transformed into the hero of heroes, Waluigi.
I'm imagining that loud eek came from Grotus as he noticed that you followed him into the room.
Oh god, Waluigi!
You followed me!
I owe him money. Oh shit.
Yeah, and we're gonna need all the wah powers we can get, because this is one.
Where's my $20, Grotus? I've been waiting for my $20.
I need to pay rent.
Arise.
God,
Queen of
pretty much all of the music from this point on until the end of the game is just god tier.
Well, how did they get Blackfire?
They went to oh god, what's the planet called?
In that one episode of Teen Titans.
Yeah, that's what is the planet that Starfire and Blackfire are from? Is it? It starts with T.
Guys,
I think?
the final boss just appeared on the screen. Can we talk about the game?
Is she like Vivian times 20?
Yeah, she looks like Giga Vivian.
It's like Tamarin or something. I think they're Tamarinians or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh well.
In another Castlevania reference, she comes out of a coffin. God, this game is ruined forever. And now the sky is ruined too. But
oh no, they laid a filter over the sky.
What is it?
Yeah, okay, this does look a little bit cheap, but from a storytelling perspective, I love that, like, before you even hear the queen speak, you see the entire world getting covered in darkness just because she's awake.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh, uh-oh.
Dang. Uh-oh. So it's like we're playing on the Wii U eShop.
Yeah, it's turning the game into Wii U. This is why they couldn't put a Wii U port of this game, or why they couldn't make it, because this is just how it would look normally.
You just wouldn't be able to see this scene.
Extra dark mode.
See, we couldn't do it because the Shadow Queen breaks
The Shadow Queen came in and just discovered lights out mode.
Oh no, Blitzville.
Yeah, not even Glitzville is safe. Not only did she cover it in darkness, but she also cut the frame rate in half.
Oof, yeah.
That's the real crime committed here.
I just noticed that Lakitu's Cloud has sunglasses.
Yeah, communist shades.
You see the sky, it's turning dark, the evil queen, she must work.
She also gets her own unique text boxes.
Oh, she has the same text boxes as Dream in the Sandman.
Sandman, yeah. Well, kinda. Though, I guess, I don't know. Sandman, or Dream's Onirius, his text boxes could also be purple, but
I guess
it's in black and white, so like...
What if they just put the Shadow Queen in like a Goomba?
It's the finest vessel.
Yeah, we don't know what the Shadow Queen's idea of
I am
is.
the dreaded Shadow Queen. She just turns into a... what are the underground Goombas called?
Galoombas?
No, the Galoombas are the little... Oh, they're Gloombas.
Yeah, not Galoombas, Gloombas.
Yeah,
Galoombas, yeah.
Gloombas.
That's like putting a dozen roses in a coffee mug.
Oh no. Everything's bad.
Everybody run back and forth.
That's how you... I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad.
That's
it's
how
a
you
depression.
do the hokey pokey. Like, is it just because I played this when I was a kid, or is this actually kind of like, uh-oh, this ain't good?
How did Franklin get
I mean,
here?
I played it when I was a kid too, so I'm in the same boat.
Like, it just feels very, like, dire.
Yeah, it's even more dire than the docks.
Speaking of dire,
Oh
good
my
God.
Good God.
This is something they would never put in a Mario game anymore.
Yeah. No, she's impure. We can't change Peach's design at all.
Oh no,
Yeah.
she's sexy.
Hey, your
no,
words,
she's
don't
hot.
Oh no, she's hot.
Can we not open this can of worms, please? I love how even her shoulders are more evil now.
Yeah, she's got
pointy.
egg shoulders now.
So,
Well, rest in peace, Grotus.
yeah, Grotus here learns the lesson that Dr. Eggman has had to learn seemingly dozens of times by now, is that, like, hey, let's not awaken evil, godlike monsters to do our bidding, because it never works.
Look, Eggman's motto is if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Oh no.
Hey, they're back.
Yeah, I think I'm a little okay with Beldum being the secondary villain of this game than Grotus.
Yeah.
Because Beldum actually has an interesting character dynamic.
Beldum has a personality.
Ah, my queen, you have returned to us. And Duba's just like, I'm here too.
Who's that? For the last time, Dupless, you are not my queen.
Yeah, I mean, Dupless was
And
just
you
like
never
some
will be.
schmuck hanging around in an abandoned church, just like playing pranks on people.
Shadow Queen just like, who's that guy in a sheet with you?
Dupless is over there sweating under his sheets.
Don't pay
Believe me,
attention to him.
babe, you don't want to see what's underneath this sheet. Wait a
So
minute.
wait,
Yeah.
don't do it.
I've just...
You pick that one, you get a game over. And it's very funny. Which is why I didn't show it, because I'm trying to make this playthrough as crappy as possible.
So,
Yeah.
if you have Vivian in your party when that happens, is she like, yeah, I should have told you?
Well, no, I think that
She-
Beldum is the only one old enough to remember the Shadow Queen. I think that that's like the thing.
She's as old as time.
I like that Beldum was actually the villain. Like, I didn't know that, because I haven't played this far in the game before.
Yeah.
Also, just in case it wasn't clear, I just accidentally assigned Dupless Scaramouche's voice, and I think that's where we're gonna stay from now
Oh, I
on.
thought it was on purpose.
Mario, babe, love the body.
I'm gonna be borrowing your body, babe.
I had no idea Scaramouche was such a big... Oh, I guess he himself dresses in purple.
Where's the letter P? Oh, can't find it? Too bad.
I got the
Oh,
Shadow
boy.
Queen on speed dial.
Yeah, so okay. Obviously, first phase of the final boss here. Because, of course, there's multiple phases of the final boss. It's a JRPG. The gloves are off. We got 150 HP to take down.
Also, we had to wear emblems into this fight, because if we hadn't, then the whole fight would just be Mario going, "Oh no, I can't bring myself to hurt my precious Princess Peach."
Yeah,
But-
he's gotta put the Waluigi
Yeah.
emblem on to
But
do
inside of him, the soul of Waluigi is like, I've always wanted to do this.
Pretty much.
Also, I guess I've just established the canon that the different emblems contain the souls of their respective characters.
God.
Yes.
Yeah, how did that manifest in our footage?
That's why we haven't seen
did it?
Luigi after we went to the
He's
Ashley
just an
Heights.
empty husk.
Ignoring the time that we totally did.
Yeah. Well, no, we finally get to see Miss Mouse.
Yeah. But I didn't do the stylish command.
That may have been the funniest thing I've ever seen.
So as you can see by these numbers, the Shadow Queen can mess you up.
Slapping around the Shadow Queen is maybe the funniest thing in existence.
Yeah.
Which is the main reason why I prioritized HP towards the end of this playthrough, because I mean, you saw that she hit me like 4 times in a row. And if I
Yeah.
hadn't guarded him, I would have taken like 20 HP of damage in one turn.
So,
I love that Miss Mouse does a little hop after that, after she slaps the Queen of Darkness around like, bitch.
Oh yeah,
stay away from my boyfriend is what she
everyone saw that. And then she can just rain down lightning from on high. She's like Yoda.
said. How did
Oh my
Grotus
God.
get one shot by that?
Because you had just killed him.
Oh, and he got sat on, that's right.
Like, he had
What?
0 HP, and he hadn't had time to use any restorative items or a bed.
Waluigi is canonically better than Grotus. But you all knew that.
Yeah.
Also, I'd just like to point out, just because because it's pretty much what you should probably expect from me by this point, that they made Peach look. Sorry, they gave Peach the
Shadow Queen?
the evil queen look by basically just giving her Lady Bow attributes.
Oh yeah. Well, Lady Bow doesn't have a giant collar.
I mean, yeah, but like that's the
collar
that's
in
the
the
kind
cape
of
goes a long way.
fashion that like she's kind of
Dan, she wears no clothes and a single bow. She has no
She's
fashion.
she's got the kind. It's the kind of fashion that she's kind of implied to like be into because she's got like the fan that has the ruffles on it, and the bows and stuff. And also mainly that she just like kind of has Bo's face right now.
God, for a second I could have sworn I picked Showstopper.
Cool.
Like, what are you doing?
It's like you gotta cure yourself, man.
Yeah.
I believe that style of dress is called Gothic Lolita.
So I was gonna say a second ago, before you started getting all those hearts and stuff, I love the Shadow Queen's
Is that
design.
your idea of an attack?
Is that your
How
idea of an
foolish.
attack? Standing there and healing yourself?
Not really, but okay.
She's like Bongo Bongo with a twist.
These ungrateful assholes are they're all getting ready to throw rocks at you as you're defending the world from being obliterated.
Yeah, God. Have they no respect for the great Mario?
The Great Gonzalez?
As our attacks on her.
I
But yeah, Trey, I know what you
wonder
mean. I know what you mean about the Shadow Queen. Because she almost kind of has like an odd combination of design elements.
Yeah.
Like the no eyes thing is pretty creepy, but like also she has this kind of comically enormous crown.
Yeah.
But
And then
something
also-
about the proportions of it has always kind of unsettled me at the same time, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
She got
But
big
also,
hands.
Yeah.
She's also.
but also,
sparkly.
send me Gaijinka fan art of this.
It's right there.
today.
It's Peaches right there.
Is it Gajinka if it's already just humanoid?
Well, I mean, you gotta full human it.
You never go full human. So I'm assuming this part of the fight you're just supposed to outlast her, like, because you can't hurt her.
Yeah, because you are outgunned, outmanned.
Yeah.
Outnumbered, outplanned.
Anyone who's video game savvy could probably tell by this point that this part of the fight is scripted. Basically, I think you have to like
No.
you have to try to attack her a certain number of times before it'll go to the next phase of the fight. But
So,
you didn't hear that from me.
would it not have been better to use Coops for this? You know, the guy who has built-in defense?
No.
No. Yeah, he has built-in 1 defense.
Is he the only one?
Yeah.
He can negate a full 1 point of damage from these like 12 damage attacks.
Yeah. It's something.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think he also has
another
the
fun
most
thing
HP.
about the Shadow Queen, she can restore her health with regular attacks,
Yeah. Fun.
and not just at scripted parts of the fight.
She's got vampiric touch.
So did they ever discuss, like, I guess, like, the Shadow Sisters and the Queen are all of this, like, strange, like, ethereal race?
They don't ever really discuss it, but you could make that assumption pretty, probably pretty accurately. Because they all have the same, like, design element, because the Shadow Stars don't have any visible eyes either.
What a troublesome
Yeah.
little
Oh,
priest
no.
you are.
Oof.
They got bottom of the weld.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only term creepy enough for what just happened.
Ursula called. She wants her strategy back.
Yeah, she just feasted on their souls.
They all got asked if they wanted red paper or blue paper, and they made the wrong choice.
They answered incorrectly, unfortunately.
Well,
So things are looking pretty dire for Mario and the gang.
that's quite the note to end on.
Yeah. So join us next time to see if we can perhaps turn our luck around.
Oh,
See you then.
Bye.
everyone pack your bags. The world's coming to an end.